Ladies and gentlemen, I have some very exciting news for you guys today. Two exciting pieces of information. The first one is reprints. There are no reprints anymore. Reprints are confirmed to no longer exist for booster boxes. You will only get reprints in your collection boxes. So all you people that have been missing out, all you people that have been waiting for MSRP, all you people who think that we're going to magically get more product available and that you haven't missed a ship, I hate to tell you this, but that has long gone and passed. The sightseers of the Pokemon community have determined that Pokemon is not going to do that anymore. Part of this exciting information is that I've got a second mortgage on my house. So instead of putting that money aside and putting it into my house to help my house property go up, I will be going full into Pokemon from here on out. I took an important phone call today with a very well-known and respected PokeTuber, as well as his best friend that has an online store.
If you fellas excuse me, I gotta use the phone, man. Enjoy your meal, guys.
And between them and all the people in my comments section that have said to me that a grown man crying about Pokemon cards is just sad, or how if you can't afford Pokemon cards, then get the fuck out of the hobby. Well, I have to tell you this, my friends, I am now on your side. Yes, I am. And all the people that I have led down the dark path of MSRP and wait for MSRP and don't be buying Destined Rivals at $400 a booster box because it just came out and that's absolutely crazy to do. Gotcha. I have changed sides, and it feels so good to know that I will be joining the elites of the Pokemon community in cashing in on this sweet Pokemon. You broke-ass Timmys and your cult leader, and you want to be Poke&E, Rudy, Nostalgianomics YouTube channels, step aside. I show you how to do it correctly, and what I'm going to be going heavy into with my newfound wealth that surely will not backfire. First thing that we're going to go over is Evolving Skies. Anything else in Sword and Shield, your Silver Tempest, your Lost Origin, your Fusion Strike, your Brilliant Stars. No one gives a fuck about it. It's all trash. It's all garbage. You might as well, if you have it in your collection, you might as well either trade it in for a brand new Scarlet and Violet set, aka Destined Rivals, or you might as well light it on fire because nobody wants it. I don't care that there's not going to be any reprints. It's valueless. Only go into Evolving Skies. That is the only thing that you should go into. And of course, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take a look at all these sets that I'm going to be acquiring. Small positions, very small. Probably about anywhere from 20 to 30 cases. Nothing crazy. Nothing at all. Too crazy, as some of these other people like to say. Very small positions. Let's go ahead. Let's drop down and let's take a look at what I'll be putting my money towards, because surely it'll only go up from here. All right, ladies and gentlemen, so the first booster box that we're going to look at today is the only booster box out of Sword and Shield that is worth any value. Again, if you have anything else in Sword and Shield that you've been holding on to, it is hot trash. You might as well trade in, or you might want to light it on fire. Evolving Skies, everyone's favorite set from Sword and Shield. It is a beautiful product. Back in October 3rd, it was sitting for around $2,600. Today, you can get it around $2,300. How the mighty has fallen. So if you look, it's flat because nobody really wants it at this point. It's reached such a price. But I for sure believe strongly in my heart that in 2026, it will go up to about a $5,000 booster box. Again, Pokemon only goes up. It never goes down. So this is a great buy. I definitely will be loading up. Cases that go for about $1,300. That is so cheap, guys. So unbelievably cheap for what you're going to get. Now we're going to move to Scarlet and Violet. Scarlet and Violet, again, you don't want anything before Scarlet and Violet. You only want Scarlet and Violet moving forward. Those are the only good products besides Evolving Skies. And even then, Evolving Skies is not that great of a set. Well, everybody only cares for the Umbreon. That's it. And the Umbreon used to be a $200, $300 card. We had so good, guys. It was just, we didn't know how lucky we were. And that card should have never been that price. Never should have been that price. But we're going to go ahead and look at Paldea Evolved. It is down almost 20% in the 3-month graph. You could have gotten it around on October 2nd. You could have gotten it for around $480. Today, $366 is what I'm seeing, but there are buy nows for around $350 from very good sellers. Again, nobody wanted this set. It was hot trash. But the good thing about the Pokemon hobby is that everyone decided that it was good. And so what more can you ask for? That shows me very strongly, with this set continuing to go down, it shows me that this is the right place to put my money into. Paldean Fates, currently sitting at $247. If you look back, it was at one time around $300 for an ETB with confirmed sales, at least on TCG Player. It's currently sitting at around $247 is where you can find it at. And that's what I like to see, guys. I only like to see this product continue to go up. There's no reason that this product should have ever been $35 at Walmart. It always should have been $100+. So love to see it. Definitely am going to be loading up on cases of this, as well as if we go ahead and we look at the Pokemon Center ones, you will see that the Pokemon Center cases are going for about $2,000 for 4 boxes. Love to see that. Love to see that. I'll definitely be picking up a small position of those. Normal Pokemon Center ETBs just by themselves are going for around $370. So again, really huge fan of this set. I think this set's going to do very, very well, and I'm very much looking forward to it only continuing to go up over time. Then we're going to go ahead and look at 151. 151 is currently sitting for the normal Elite Trainer box. It is currently sitting at $371. For the last 3 months, it dropped down to about $350. You can currently find it for about $371, and it is, of course, on the way back up. 151 is a trash set. The kids nowadays do not care about the original 151 Pokemon, and I will not be investing a single dollar into 151. It is trash. Now, this next set, I'm going to go very heavy into. This is the Dragon Majesties of this era. It is very short printed, very limited product available, and it's going to do beautifully. I have somebody who has 1 booster bundle, and he is going to be able to retire the rest of his life in the next 10 to 15 years off that 1 booster bundle. You mark my words. I am guaranteeing this set will be the top set of Scarlet and Violet. And we're talking about Shrouded Fable. Yes, we are. So, Shrouded Fable Elite Trainer boxes, the normal ones, $731. Your Pokemon Center ones are about $717 is what it says. Let's go ahead and click on the graph. $649, and it is going flat, ladies and gentlemen. That is just terrible. It should obviously be going. It should be much higher. These Elite Trainer boxes should be over $1,000. Absolutely, 100%. This is the next Dragon Majesties. Head and look at Twilight Masquerade. Nobody likes Twilight Masquerade. Twilight Masquerade is a terrible set. Do not invest anything into Twilight Masquerade whatsoever. Nobody likes Diarrhea Greninja. There will be much better ones. Twilight Masquerade, nonetheless, though, there are some people that hype it up. I will not be putting my newfound wealth into Twilight Masquerade. Then we have the King, the one that will dethrone Evolving Skies here in the next year. It will be more expensive. I guarantee it. It will be more expensive than your Evolving Skies. It is a much better set, a much deeper set. It is Team Rocket. We love Team Rocket, don't we? Yes, we do. Yes, indeed. If we go ahead and we look over the 3-month graph, it dropped down to your lowest of around $416. You big dum-dums. You should have been buying it this whole time. I don't feel sorry for you guys. Why were you guys not buying at this price point? It was a great deal. Surely this box, because Pokemon said there will be no reprints, will not receive any reprints. It will not drop down any lower. The cheapest option right now from a good seller on TCG Player is going to be around $441. So it is continuing to go up. As you can see, the graph does not lie. Ignore the part where it's slightly stabilizing and going down. Destined Rivals will continue to go up. Mark my words. Then we have Mega Evolutions. Yes, Mega Evolutions, a very popular set. Don't let the price fool you. $234 is what it says. However, this set, I strongly believe, will be a very good investment for me personally. Again, all of these are going to be small positions I'm going to carry, about 30 cases per product. But if you go ahead and look at the 3-month graph, it is down 18%, but it is going back up. Again, Pokemon just goes up. It never goes down. Never goes down. Always up. Up. So it is down over the 3 months, down at 18%, but you have to take into consideration that Mega Evolutions, it's got some of that funkiness to it. You can see at an all-time high, it was $331. That was when it first came out and right before, so you can't take that into consideration. It's only down, if you look at the 1 month, it's only down at 8%. So anyways, we will go. Nonetheless, it's going back up. You'd love to see that. Yes, we do. Good seller? $234. I expect this box, 2026, this box is going to be $500. 100%. It deserves to be $500. We all love Mega Evolutions. Forget what we thought of X and Y when we first had Mega Evolutions, and nobody liked them. Nobody liked them at all. The cards didn't just go up in price all of a sudden because Mega got announced. No, we always loved Mega Evolution cards. So we will definitely not make that same mistake again. No, we will not. We will load up on Mega Evolutions, the whole Mega block, and we will capitalize and laugh our way to the bank. Then we have Phantasmal Flames, Obsidian Flames 2.0. A lot of people say. I beg to differ the point. I think that this set is much better than Obsidian Flames. I think the Charizard is way better. I think the SARs are way better. The IRs are way better, in my opinion, as well, besides a couple of them. Anyways, currently, it is kind of stagnated. Phantasmal Flames has, yes, indeed. You can see at an all-time high, it was sitting September 17th at $344. You can currently pick it up for around $250. Let's see what the best sell is from a good seller. $264. Yes, indeed, ladies and gentlemen. The second wave is not going to affect this print at all. It will not. We will not be getting nearly as much product from any of the Phantasmal Flames. It will be much less. I do promise you, indeed. It's only going to go up. Yes, indeed, it will. Gotta love it. Phantasmal Flames. This box, again, is going to be easily $400 by the end of 2026. It'll take it no time whatsoever. Mega Charizard XEX. Beautiful card. Yes, indeed. Some people say that it's not as good as the Gengar. I beg to differ. But I've got to change that mindset. I've got to learn to be a part of that hive, a part of the normal people. Don't fight the community. No, sir. You must be a part of the community. So, Mega Charizard XEX currently says you can get it for $580. Let's go ahead and look at the 3-month. Guys, it is going back up. When this card first was released, they have it on here for $606. It was going for $1,200. Now you can pick up the card for about $606.05 is what it's going for. Let's go ahead and look for a good seller. Yes, indeed. Let's see. $605. This card, guys. Get this card now. Take your second mortgages out. Take your credit cards. 10 years is nothing. The interest that you're going to pay over the 10 years with the credit cards is going to be absolutely nothing to be compared to what you're going to get in return for this card. This is the next Umbreon. This is the next Umbreon. This is the next Bubble Mew. This is the next Lugia, Greninja. This is all of them combined. Even better. Ladies and gentlemen, I see this card easily, without a question of a doubt, almost guarantee $2,000 by the end of 2026. And the last thing that we're going to talk about is Ascended Heroes. Do not even get me started on Ascended Heroes. I tried to trick all you guys into believing that Ascended Heroes was not the next Crown Zenith. That the Ascended Heroes was okay. That some of the SIRs were really good. Most of the IRs really suck. I was lying. I was lying to you guys. You guys fell for it like suckers. All I cared about was trying to get the views, trying to be different. You guys fell for it. Ha ha ha. Anyways, just like every other set that comes out, every other mega set that's going to come out and continuing on, even through Gen 10, we're not slowing down Gen 10, guys. All the people that are telling you Gen 10 is going to be the death, it's different, baby. It is different. Gen 10, we are going to keep going strong, my friends. Yes, we will. Yes, we will. Pokemon is an unstoppable force that has never seen this type of success and hype ever. There has never been another time period that Pokemon has ever seen or will ever see that is like this current time period, because we're never going to stop, guys. We are never going to stop. There's no slowing down. Get over it. And if you can't get over it, then go to a different hobby. Go to your Lorcana. Go to your Gundam. Go golf. Pokemon is here for the rich, ladies and gentlemen. The wealthy. The people that take the risk. Because if you don't take the risk, ladies and gentlemen, you'll never be successful. At least that's what they say. I'm out.
You're gonna act like everybody is an idiot. You kidding yourself, bitch? You need some fucking discipline. So listen up and focus. Go ahead, pop a riddle and pop quiz. Can you tell me who the victim is? Me. Sorry, wrong answer. No, you love to say that in front of the camera. Look so good when you twist that narrative. There it is. Never give a fuck about the damages. How do you sleep?